Sean todos bienvenidos al show de juegos y dibujos presentando el Seba y el Arturo. Yo soy el Seba y el Arturo hizo un voto de silencio, parece, porque se puso el lápiz en la boca y...
No, lo que pasa es que... No
es por nada, pero te recuerdo que el lápiz
¿es?
No es de uso personal, es de uso compartido. Lo ocupo yo, lo ocupas tú, lo ocupa la Katy, a veces una vez lo ocupó Javier. Entonces, te digo yo nomás que ha pasado por muchas manos como para que te lo entiendas.
Voy a morir. Quizás donde se lo han metido y voy a morir.
Tétanos, te va a dar tétanos.
Tu artista, buscarte un nuevo artista. Voy a morir. ¿Qué hay que hacer al respecto? Nadie te va a dibujar como yo. Tú sabías eso, ¿cierto?
Sí, si te perdemos el
Me
show.
estáis hueveando.
¿Qué? Si te perdemos... Si te perdemos sería una gran pérdida para el show.
Puta, ojalá pudieran ver lo que yo estoy viendo. Pero no se lo voy a describir porque el SEA me va a pegar.
Probablemente. ¡Marty! Episodio 4. Misiones dobles.
What? Where am I?
¿Dónde soy? ¿Cuánto tu menoshe?
Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus.
Está en el programa de...
Chuta. Escapa de la sala de espera de Ciudadano Plus.
Pero quiero ser un Ciudadano Plus.
No, tú no quieres ser un Ciudadano Plus.
¿Cómo, Javi?
Doesn't look like it's on.
No, está apagada la ventana.
¿Cómo sabes que no quiero ser un Ciudadano Plus? Yo quiero ser un Ciudadano Plus, Seba.
¿Aló?
Vieja mierda.
¿Te acuerdas de lo que le hicieron a Biff? Ese es el programa Ciudadano Plus. ¿Tú no quieres ser un Ciudadano?
Yo pensé
Plus?
que Biff era así por defecto.
No, bueno, en el último episodio.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is
¿Se lo van a aplicar al
I'm
Doc?
afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear
Después le van a preguntar. Después al Doc le van a preguntar ¿cómo está Iti? Y va a decir es un lugar mágico.
Unbelievable.
Yes, vas a referencia a Head of Chill. Dame esos 5. Dame esos 5. Yay, no confío en nadie.
Well. Let me know
Pero
when he's
Arturo.
ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
No confías en mí tampoco.
I gotta
Por
get
eso no
out of here
confío.
and rescue Doc.
¿No viste el último capítulo de Fire Emblem Heroes? No confíes en nadie.
Me spoilearon lo que pasó.
Ese juego pasó de ser... La historia pasó de ser como... ya es un juego móvil. A ser como...
Someone's locked up all my stuff.
Oh, mi guitarra está bajo llave.
I'll never get that combination on my own.
No.
Para eso estamos
tengo
nosotros.
Tengo una planta. No puedo hacer clic no puedo hacer clic en la planta. No puedo hacer clic en la planta. Oh.
Qué raro el peinado.
Toc, toc.
Hey, let me out!
Toc, toc, toc.
Hay idea como que el audio se retrasó ahí un poco.
Pasa a veces.
No.
Insisto, estos juegos de la época.
¿De la época?
De la época Telltale indecente.
Martin?
Semi-decente.
Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing?
¿verdad que
in
te
the
ve las
Citizen
cámaras?
Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Quiero pensar que el viejo está de su parte. Así como...
¿Por qué estás aquí?
Said I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
¿Qué?
Oh,
Tell her
shit.
about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force
Espérate,
of
entonces
nature.
la mamá también va a entrar al...
Parece que sí.
Find her. Maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
¿Por qué no vienes en persona?
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities
Por ser el
already.
papá de Marty.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
Televisions and cameras. ¿Me puedes ayudar a
Is there a way
escapar?
you can help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what?
No tenemos tanta tecnología todavía,
This isn't
sí.
science fiction.
¿Qué dijo? Puta, me lo perdí, ¿no?
Esto no es una película de ciencia ficción, hijo.
Bueno.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
¿Qué pasó?
Wow.
¿Qué pasó?
It's not the
No,
watches,
estoy
Dad,
esperando
it's
algo.
Edna. She's completely lost it.
¿Qué?
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would explain a lot.
Necesito.
Necesitas.
Espérate, ¿y puedes forzar la cerradura?
Know anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
Tampoco sabes forzar. Necesito volver en el tiempo.
I know this is a lot to accept, but I've got to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
You're right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it and just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best.
Ya, entonces, ¿encontraste a mamá?
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet. You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
No
Stay
puedo ayudar
close,
más.
Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Me llamo Martí.
¿Qué dijo?
Insisten en decirme Martin.
No
Ese es mi nombre de niño bueno. A ver.
No será por la traducción.
No.
Hello?
Ya.
What?
¿Me puedes dejar salir?
Get out of here!
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
¿Cuántas veces dijo Ciudadano Blues, caballero?
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
Pero si no firmé nada.
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course
Ah,
you did.
Por supuesto que sí.
Claro.
I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature.
That's a good one, sir.
¿Por qué no me cree?
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Pero, por favor.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box.
Oye,
until the
compadre, te dan una
completion of
moneda
their
cada vez que
Citizen
decís
Plus
Ciudadano
treatment.
Blue.
Parece
Injure
que sí.
themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Ah, son de personas sin sentimientos.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir.
Pégale.
¿Con qué?
There.
¿Con la mano?
How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Eso fue todo.
No,
¿Qué?
que tú no piensas como yo.
Parece que no.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
Deja
I
de ser
tried to
un
peek
idiota.
over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom,
Zoom,
enhance.
enhance.
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No
Oh.
fair making your dad all misty, son.
¿De quién es la foto?
De él.
Ah. Y-
Ah,
y-
I don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here.
¿Quieres mostrarle la foto a tu papá?
eso intenté, pero no, me parece que no logré nada.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
¿Ya encontré a tu mamá?
so have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
Siento que algo no estoy
Is there any
logrando.
way you could help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
O sí lo es.
O sea, tiene razón, no es una película de ciencia ficción, es un juego de ciencia ficción.
Oh,
Stay close, Dad.
rayos,
I'm as
Arturo, cuando
close
tienes
as I
razón,
can
tienes
get,
razón.
Martin.
¿La tengo? ¿En serio?
Sí.
Eso es raro, junta agua.
Un póster.
That's not very relaxing.
Ventana.
Estoy seguro que tenéis razón. Hay que de alguna manera mostrar la foto a tu papá para que te crea que venís del futuro o algo así.
Jennifer.
Jen?
¿Está al
Hey,
lado?
Jennifer! I gotta get her attention.
Jennifer, así se llamaba, no me podía acordar del nombre en
Dad.
toda la semana.
How can I help, son?
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here.
In
the
your
camera.
heart.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you?
¿Qué?
You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my
Oh,
first
shit.
Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too.
¿Por qué tu
Why
puerta
is
está
your
abierta?
door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Ah,
Pero ayúdame a escapar.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Pero, ya. Pero
Mujer,
Jennifer.
terminamos.
Pero Jennifer.
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
¿Pero qué te hicieron,
Because your
mujer?
gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Ah,
¿Qué le dicen Martin en audio también?
sí, sí, caché.
Pero despierta.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real
¿De
you in this
verdad?
timeline.
Kinda.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know I used to be sick too. But now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Oh, Dios mío, esto es terrible.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Ah,
Rats.
¿Qué cosa le preguntaste?
sí, tenía hora.
¿Y por qué necesitamos saber la hora?
Me imagino que pensamos que podíamos aprovecharnos de los relojes. Recuerde que cuando a Biff lo ponían en X11 obedecía todas las órdenes,
Ah, ya, sí.
pero no tiene...
Todavía
tiene
no se lo
reloj.
dan.
Claro.
Ya, sí, entiendo.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it.
A mí también, hombre.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
¡Mujer!
Ah.
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Es como la idea. Es como, que no lo recuerdo.
Pero ven a
Okay,
visitarme.
forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to
Pero,
see each
¿por
other
qué?
until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Pero Jennifer.
Puta.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on. Don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Ah, Dios mío, me carga. Era la única persona que nos podía ayudar de acá. Además del papá, pero...
What now?
¿Puedo ir a ver a
Can I
Jennifer?
go visit Jennifer Parker? She's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
Supuesto que sí.
Can I take another look at my
¿Qué esperaba
stuff?
ahí?
No.
Ah, ¿no podí?
Pues ya no lo necesito. Quiero ver si lo puedo usar de excusa para entrar. ¿Qué puedo hacer?
¿Qué pistas, po?
No, yo necesito vistas. Vamos a despertar a Jennifer.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Creo...
Oh, Martin. Martin?
No creo que funcione porque ella ya está en el... ¡Oh!
Ya un puro tratamiento por Arturo.
Ah, ¿verdad, po?
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Oh.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this.
Oh.
No one scrambles my brain. You
¿Lo
hear
hubiera
me?
pegado
No one.
con eso? Po?
I'm Jennifer
También tenía
Parker,
uno en tu...
No.
rock and
Ah.
roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
¿Qué está?
¿Qué pasó?
¿Los ruidos los escuchaste?
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
Ah.
¿Qué?
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
¿Quedaste la referencia, Arturo?
Sí. ¡Sí! ¡Ahora lo entendí! ¡Ah! ¡Qué maravilloso!
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first...
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy.
Y no es ilegal, no deberían en este momento el tipo volverse
No,
loco.
I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Bueno.
Bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Y como el Arturo, y no deberían. Ahí está.
Como que este juego a cada rato haces es como, oye, y no debería... Ah, eso es. ¿Cachai? ¿Cómo pasamos de tratar
I have some of
de...
that. Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's tannins. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Ah, Dios mío.
Let me try.
Me estoy tomando mi tiempo, Seba.
Pretty
No, si todo
persuasive.
ese tiempo Arturo,
Ni
tenemos
nada.
2 horas.
Dulce tiempo.
2 horas, como siempre.
Ya.
Disengage occipital override.
Do you mind?
Ahí está,
I'm
por
trying
eso-
to run a
por eso se me hacía tan
personality
raro, ya.
rebuild on the big man himself here.
And
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
Is there a problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Good. Let's get
Pero
back
es que
to it.
necesitamos al doctor, pu.
¿Qué te dijo el tipo?
Que estamos ocupados haciendo
wow,
instalaciones
they really
médicas.
got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah,
Hablando
Ah,
I should have known.
te entiendo, Marty, te entiendo.
Hi, Biff.
Oh, estamos
Looks
haciendo
like your
comunicar.
intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of
Vamos, que
swearing and
vamos a
mixed
necesitar a
metaphors
Biff.
anyway.
¿Se
Going
va?
out of here, big guy?
Parece que sí.
Guess they don't work.
Espérate,
Hey, Biff.
¿Queremos
guess
a
who your
Biff?
guard is?
Yo no lo quiero.
Peekaboo.
Una. Puede ser
Guard
una
says I'm
distracción.
not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
La píldora. ¿Se la tomó? Ah. Oh. Tuviste lo mismo que yo.
Sí.
¿Qué puedo usar para eso?
¿Para qué?
Para la píldora.
Espérate. ¿Qué?
Quiero esa píldora.
La
What
píldora
are you doing in
de...
here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
Ok. ¿Cachai que tengo idas al baño programadas?
Ah, Dios mío, está bueno.
Ah, puedo usar esto.
Me carga tener que citarle. ¿no?
Listo, tengo, se me ocurrió.
¿Qué?
Tengo el periódico, no tenía que buscar nada.
¿De
I
cuándo lo
almost
tenía?
feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost.
Ay, gente, pena por
Ay,
ese
Beth.
weón. ¿No?
Mira, Arturo, esto es puro pensamiento lateral.
Come on, Biff. Just swallow your pill.
No improvements.
Ah, Biff
¡Oh!
spit.
Y ahora, con la píldora que se supone que es para ahuevonar a Biff,
¿Ya?
se la vamos a poner en la gaseosa.
Hey,
Este
is that a
sujeto.
public display of affection over there?
What?
Puta, sabe que era inteligente,
Ah,
weón.
sorry,
Oye, no
it
tenemos
was just a shadow.
comentarios.
Stop goofing around and get
¡Estamos
back to work.
solos!
Yes, sir.
Estamos solitos, Arturo.
No, por favor, venga.
Podemos hacer
No,
todo lo
ayúdenme.
que queramos.
No, no quiero.
El mundo es nuestro.
No. Oye, coméntenos alguna tontera si están ahí. Son
Jeez,
terrible
What have they
pesados.
been feeding Biff? Horse
Nos
tranquilizers?
sentimos muy solitos los dos.
Me imagino que no hay nadie. Nunca hay nadie.
You, God!
Había algo
Oh,
importante hoy día, así como para que no tengamos nada de...
Me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear
chuta, no
and
es
tend to
primera
the
vez.
Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Ok.
Okay, Doc. I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
¿El Doc no me escucha?
No estoy seguro.
¿Qué estáis haciendo? Ah, Dios.
Where's the off
¿Y
button on
dónde
this
apagó
thing?
esto?
Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Al menos con eso sí.
Ajuste de óptica, ajuste de volumen, ajuste táctil, ajuste gastrosensorial
What?
y ajuste olfativo. ¡Oh!
¿Lo tienes?
Lo tengo.
A ver.
Aquí está.
Just let it go,
¿Cachai?
No.
Apagado, prendido, apagado, prendido, prendido. Apagado, prendido.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
Ujú. Oh.
Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Ya, sí.
Apagado, prendido, apagado, prendido, prendido.
Ya entendí.
Se acá lo mismo. Apagado, prendido, apagado, prendido, prendido.
Ya. ¿Y eso nos sirve para?
No estoy seguro todavía.
Astrosensory.
No.
No. Entonces, ¿cómo? Apagado, prendido, apagado. Quizá olfativo primero.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
O quizá no.
No
No.
entiendo.
What the?
I don't get
Looks
it.
like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful.
Oh shit.
¿Qué?
Nada.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Prácticamente terminó con ella.
Anna, please, think about the
Ya,
consequences.
eso es. Debe ser ahora sí esto.
I'll get him a burger later. I'll get him a burger later.
No.
No te puedo creer. No lo reproduzca. Cállate, no. Che, sorry, toqué en la notificación sin darme cuenta.
Sorry.
Pobrecito, vamos a matar al Doc.
No entiendo. Porque me dice que no puedo subir este.
Where's Martin?
Don't worry.
Optics.
Y esto es parte del tratamiento.
Gloria al.
Al insecto raro.
¿Cómo entro? Quizás. A ver, pista. ¡Oh!
¿Qué?
Oh.
¿Qué decía? ¿Qué decía?
Que Edna salió de la habitación.
Ya. Ah, cuando hiciste lo otro.
Sí.
Ah, entonces podí llegar y entrar al... ¿No hay guardias tampoco?
No, porque el único guardia que estaba aquí con ella.
Sibilance.
What was that?
Check. Sibilance.
What was that?
Oh,
Ya, ¿qué tenemos que hacer, Seba?
una buena sacudida.
Ya.
La guitarra eléctrica soluciona todo, Arturo.
No te puedo creer.
Let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that?
Yeah.
You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa.
¿Qué hiciste exactamente?
Traté de hacer un riff gigante para salir volando, pero no funcionó.
Ah. ¡También entendí eso! ¡Yes!
Ahora. Au.
Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you!
You're welcome.
Que no te puedo escuchar. No importa.
Oh, te asustaste, ¿eh?
No. Te dije un juego de la época oscura de Telltale.
This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive non-conformists are loose in the courthouse.
Inconformista, potenciales inconformistas.
Situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
Atención, terroristas, que tengan un buen día.
Oh.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom.
Le mostramos la...
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Le mostramos la máquina...
What the heck was
Ah,
Edna
verdad que el
doing you
DeLorean
back
está...
then?
Ya.
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh. Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Au.
I guess.
¿Quién le pegó?
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had direct towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine. Clara Clayton?
Ah,
Why? Is that
vamos a buscar el DeLorean que este one dejó
Clara's
a
kind of
media.
supposed to be your wife,
Es
so...
que el buen ya había partido a buscar los restos del DeLorean antes de que lo atraparan.
Ah.
¡Bien! ¡Bien!
All right, Dad.
Wow.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
No. Oh, muestra pública de
Mom,
afecto.
Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
Sí, no hay tonteras, Marty.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Great, let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm
Igual
afraid I'll
como
have
ven
to do
caber
that
a tus
without you,
papás ser...
Martin.
¿Qué? ¿Qué?
Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon.
¿Qué te dijo que iba a hacer?
Que
Good luck, Your Honor.
tenía que reparar la máquina él solo.
Oh, and
¿Y
you
por
might want to
qué?
stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Ah, ya.
Stay off the street.
Porque
Citizen Brown?
si yo lo ayudaba
Ya.
cuando fuera al otro lado y evitaba que toda esta línea completa pasara, podía como deshacer la ayuda que yo había hecho y no entendí.
Ya.
El viaje en el tiempo es complicado.
¿Una paradoja o algo así?
El viaje en el tiempo es complicado.
He's not coming back,
Ah!
you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look
Cállate,
at what
vieja
we've
mierda.
built.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
¿Cómo se lee? ¿Cómo le decía esto a los delincuentes?
You think you've inspired
Hooligans!
Doc? I'll
Hooligan.
have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that too.
¿No podría construir un qué? Pucha, todo por dibujar o...
Not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
¿Quién?
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
¡Wow! ¿Lo hizo?
Yep.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, The next, I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing.
Se demoró 6 meses en arreglarla.
6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals.
¡Wow! ¡Entendí eso!
Damn it! Don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out your exhaust port here. Now that I'm
Y una ayuda de libios.
your pack of
Y la fortuna de su
Y
familia.
la fortuna de su familia.
Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well. I'm sure there's
no, es que... No, eso nunca... Eso... Marty, deberías saber que eso no...
Close for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Oh.
¡Wow!
Le dijo el peor error de su vida. Pobrecita.
Ah, se lo merece.
I run this town.
Sola. Y ahora supongo que volvemos al pueblucho de Hill Valley de...
26 de agosto de 1931.
Y lo que tenemos que hacer es que el Doc vaya a ver...
Frankenstein y no se dejase con él, ¿entiendes? Fondo que vaya la película.
¿Vos cachai todas las cagas que nos vamos a mandar ahora?
Oh, por supuesto. Muchas.
O sea,
lo que decía en el penúltimo capítulo.
O sea, lo que mencionó el Doc es que, qué raro, debería haber llegado un segundo antes. Ah, seguro que no importa. Es como, ¿hacía algo aprendido en estos 4 capítulos? Estos 4 capítulos de Back to the Future, el juego de Telltale, es que sí importa.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
Oh, genial.
Very cool.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in 71.
Oh, qué lata.
Corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat! No good yellow belly in school?
Nope.
I never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
El Doc sabe que Frankenstein es la clave.
That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
How could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett
Espérate,
Brown.
¿no nos deberíamos estar encontrando con otras 2 versiones de nosotros acá?
Teóricamente.
Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
What? Town Square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Este Doc es primera vez que viaja en el tiempo.
Go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It can cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek.
Oh.
Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist. Huh? Just go with it.
Pero él es viejo, ¿sí? O sea, no lo van a reconocer porque él es más viejo, se ve diferente
al joven.
Sí, pues.
Ya, pero el Doc viejo ya estuvo aquí también con el nombre Carl Sagan, por eso. Si alguien te pregunta, te llamas Carl Sagan.
Pero no, pues entonces no lo estarían... No, si dice, va diciendo por ahí, hola, soy Carl Sagan, no lo estarían acusando de, oh, tú eres el...
No, porque ya después de... Después de lo de Biff Tannen, creo que quedó sin cargo.
No.
Harry, you do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
1986.
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I
¿Cómo
was
que el
off
juego sabe
entertaining a
que no
beautiful
podemos decirle
lady.
eso?
You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine.
Olvida Edna.
Yeah, well, we make a lot of mistakes when we're not seeing straight. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
Oh, shit.
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
What?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked a rocket car.
What?
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Es un... Perdón. Es un autocohete.
Oh no, you were really onto something with the rocket car. You've just
Es
got
un
a...
The mental
autocohete.
alignment meter is a much more worthy
El
project.
medidor de alineación
It was Edna's
mental.
idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
O sea, la tontera que le
confused
ponen en la cabeza para... Ya, ok.
Pero si solo pasó un día.
Day, is it?
Why, it's opening day.
¿Qué?
The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Callahan.
October 12th. Doc?
Ah, ¿viste? ¿Viste? Nunca. Nunca es como...
Nunca compres tiempos compartidos.
Es una canción.
No, la referencia.
¿A qué?
Monster Inc.
No me acuerdo. Eso que vi las dos.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and Teenage You is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk Teenage You out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Edna!
I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
¿Qué era? El auto del futuro. El auto del futuro. Hoy.
Ese no era el de Tony Stark, va, el del papá de Stark.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Ya,
Do I really
pregunta.
have to talk to her?
¿Qué le hace pensar al Doc que Edna es la parte con la mente más abierta en este momento?
I'll talk to her. Better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good luck!
Vea el auto del futuro. Hoy.
Pero entonces no es el auto del futuro, es el auto del presente. ¿No?
Pero es el auto del futuro. Hoy.
Sí, caballero, pero si es hoy, ¿es presente o no? No sé, yo no soy el científico.
Vea el auto del futuro. Es como cuando compré como en septiembre empiezan a salir los modelos de auto del año siguiente. ¿Hay cachado?
Ah, sí, año modelo, claro.
Modelo año 2019.
Claro. Me carga como de repente nos adelantamos tanto a la fecha, porque por ejemplo a esta fecha ya empiezan a salir trajes de baño.
Pero ya va a salir el Just Dance 2019, pues, Arturo, ahora en octubre.
Ah, bueno. No he visto que otras canciones trae, ¿sabes? Que
está más o menos nomás.
¿Sí?
Sí, hay como 2 o 3 canciones que salen. Como todos los Just Dance de los últimos años en realidad.
Desde el 2017 en adelante, siento yo.
Sí.
Bueno, ¿qué? ¿Para qué andamos con tonteras? Yo me metí al mundo del Just Dance desde el 2017.
Officer!
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Y usted podría callarse del auto del futuro hoy.
¿Por qué tenéis pegado? ¿Por qué tenéis pegado eso del auto del futuro?
Porque es el auto del futuro.
B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
What?
Mr. Callahan! You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Prevenir un futuro no terrible.
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
No, sí.
Yeah, just
La
now,
mina no
in
le
the
tiene
town
nada de
square.
al dog.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize
no.
the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Señora, pero el auto del futuro. Hoy.
Voy a patearte. Te me va a quedar pegado el auto del futuro hoy.
Pero es el auto del futuro.
Me encanta ese acento así como
hoy.
El auto del futuro. Hoy.
Well, you know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then.
¿Cómo sería el auto del futuro
now
cochino?
I know him inside and out.
El auto del futuro.
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Callahan, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown.
Yo no me voy a mover de aquí hasta que alguien me dé los 5 que merezco. Me costó pensar en... A ver, yo no soy el tipo de los chistes acá, y como yo no soy el tipo de los chistes acá, cuando yo hago uno me cuesta mucho. Me está doliendo el brazo. De hecho, voy a poner la manito acá.
El problema no es que no soy el tipo de los chistes o no. El problema es que eso no era un chiste.
Pero...
no era un chiste.
Hoy...
No. Yo pensé en que tú te respetabas ahí a ti mismo un poquito más.
¿Podías al menos?
Yo pensé que yo te respetaba a ti un poquito más.
Me duele el brazo. ¿Podías, aunque sea por así como por lástima? Seba.
Pero ¿qué hago? ¿Qué hago?
No importa.
A pegarte.
Bueno, ¿qué pasa?
Toma.
O sea, ¿por qué te estoy pegando en la mano?
Se llaman efectos de sonido.
Ah, chuta,
¿No has aprendido nada en 1 año y medio de programa?
Claramente no. Ok, ¿por qué esto no está funcionando?
You said that Emmett
es el
fits the bill of
borrador.
requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that? Well, his physical appearance, for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain, I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it? Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
¿Cuál era la última?
No sé, pero ya sé para dónde vaya.
Una mente creativa.
Claro.
O algo así.
Tenemos que demostrarle lo contrario.
Exacto. Pero quiero saber primero, ¿qué es el alineador de mental de presión
mental
de
alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting.
O sea,
and it really works?
Es un lado cerebro.
Of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Ah. Es como yo te pongo, es como un medidor y te pregunto, Arturo, ¿qué tanto te gusta el anime?
¿Ya?
Y me va a dar una puntuación.
Ah. Es un medidor.
Eso entendí.
Ya.
Pero Emmett es un
Rather
buen de
hard for me to
chicas.
picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
He makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Ah, Dios mío.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
¿Cachai? Que ahí la mina ya le hizo el test a Emmett y Emmett dijo, y el amigo, el cerebro de este sujeto apunta hacia la virtud.
No.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Pues tu hermano, así.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well then.
Era el hermano, ¿verdad?
Hey, Audie, you seen my Orioli?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
What the? What?
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
¿A qué viene el disfraz de Valkyria?
¿Valkyria tecnomoderna?
Supongo.
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
¿Podrías desaparecer de la faz del planeta, por favor?
What's Trixie Trotter doing in that outfit?
What's she doing here at all? That's the question. Women of that sort are generally found outside cheap hotels, not science expos.
Oh, yeah.
¿Qué?
¿Cachaste?
Sí.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well then.
Señora horrible.
How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
Ya, entonces tenemos que...
Excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds! You got official business here?
Oh, yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar. Do I know you?
No.
Nope.
¿Quién es él?
No sé. Pero me gritó.
Se va en serio, está llorando porque alguien te gritó.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
¿Escuchaste, Arturo?
So what are you doing down here
Tienes que vivir por la
anyway?
día.
Do you
Esa
wish
mañana
to
puedes volver a
pull the
vivir
levers
para
that
resolver
control
el
the
tiempo.
future?
Ajá.
At the
¿El
expo,
auto del futuro
silly.
hoy?
Technology for a better tomorrow.
El
and
auto
all
del
that.
mañana.
Yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Ayer.
Ayúdame a poner celosa a Edna.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
You see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Oh.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techni, Muse of Progress.
Ah, Dios mío, nadie nos quiere ayudar en este lugar.
Techni, la musa del progreso.
No, ella es tan tierna. Hoy día... ¿Fue hoy día?
Oh, una historia de Arturo. Rápido, niños, juntan los marshmallows. Vengan al fuego, al lado de la chimenea.
Es que en realidad no es tan importante, sino que hay una chica en la clase en la carrera de fotografía que siempre, en realidad saluda a todo el mundo, así es como muy simpática, sea de la carrera de fotografía o no. ¿Fue hoy día? No, fue ayer porque hoy día llegué y entré, ayer tuve que esperar afuera. Entonces ayer estaba esperando afuera en la sala de computación y estaba hablando con un compañero y tiene una de esas voces que es como... Ay, como que... Es como de esas voces que a mí me gustan, pero a la mayoría de las mujeres les cargan. Como quien dice voz de mosquita muerta.
No te cacho.
Ay, como quién, a ver. ¿Quién tenía una voz así? No sé, pero era una voz como muy linda. Y yo por primera vez... Y de hecho estaba escuchando y me saqué el audífono porque sentía como algo raro en el audífono. Entonces me lo saqué y le empecé a escuchar hablar y me dejé el audífono afuera.
Oh, eso es complicado.
¿Qué cosa?
Yo creo que el Arturo no se volvió a poner el audífono.
Sí, oye, es hueá seria.
Es hueá seria.
Y de hecho está, ojo, si querí sorprenderte más, estaba jugando Fire Emblem Heroes, dejé de jugar para escucharla.
El Arturo se enamoró.
No, porque
el Arturo se enamoró.
Es polola de un amigo que tengo en el... Bueno, conocido en realidad que tengo en el Arturo se enamoró. Yo estoy enamorado.
El amor no conoce ese tipo de razones, Arturo. El amor es el amor.
Must have slept through that class.
No estoy enamorado, Seba, cállate, no. Pero eso, me encantó su voz. Así que Mía del Alpes con la voz bonita, si escuchas esto, tienes una voz muy buena.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick?
No sé si me crea después de haber escuchado que dije voz de mosquita muerta. Pero no me refería a su voz, sino que me refería a lo que la mayoría de las personas me dicen cuando escuchan ese tipo de voz.
¿Como una voz suavecita?
Claro, una voz muy suavecita. Pero me gustaba mucho su voz, como que era como muy tierna y era como apapachable, era como y cositas.
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None
Nope,
at all.
ninguno.
I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm? So Artie's working for the Expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell! The paper's made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The Expo's darn lucky they could get him.
Espérate, ¿ella está saliendo ahora con el abuelo?
Sí.
¿Y ella es la...
Whose idea
la
was to
abuela
put a
entonces de
science and
Marty?
technology expo in Hill Valley?
No, la abuela
Artie says it's all bred in
se llamaba
circuses.
Silvia.
But I ain't seen a single
Entonces no es
clown
malo
yet
que esté
today.
saliendo ahora mismo con Arthur.
No necesariamente.
Ah, bueno.
No es como que empecé a salir con una persona y vaya a quedarte con ella por el resto de tu vida.
O sea, claro, pero como eso le pasó al Doc con...
Sí, pero es que Edna es un caso especial de la loquita.
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
¡Cosita!
Qué linda ella, tan tierna.
Hey, Artie.
Can't talk right now.
Ya, y entonces, ¿qué tenemos que hacer?
Voy a hablar con el Doc para preguntarle, a pedirle ayuda.
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
I suggested a little scheme to Trixie, but I don't know if she's gonna go along with it.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Any idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically working on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work.
La visual que tiene Edna de...
O sea, lo que tú me habías dicho.
Claro, dice que se ve bonito en un traje, que le leal a ella y su mente es virtuosa.
Ya.
Bueno, si le hacemos ver que estas tres cosas no son así,
va a terminar con...
Claro, espero.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Ah, bueno.
So, what do we do about Edna?
Only one thing we can do. Lie. Make me out to be a less desirable catch than I really am.
Why does she believe me? She said she knows you inside and out.
Then you'll have to resort to skullduggery. You've done it before. You gotta be getting good at it by now.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Ya, entonces ahora...
Trixie no pondrá celosa a Edna a menos que Edna le haga algo malo.
Entonces tenemos que hacer que...
Tal vez hablar con Edna sobre Trixie puede enfocar la maldad innata de Edna en una dirección productiva. ¿Cachai? Maldad innata. ¿Tú tienes maldad innata, Arturo?
Por supuesto. ¿Tú? ¡Pah! La pregunta huevona.
Please.
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
Oh.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Cállate, vieja mía. Todo lo que pronuncia me molesta.
Fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
¿Y usted se ha visto el espejo? Digo, señorita, por favor, cálmese.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Not simply.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
Huh.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Tenemos que ayudarla a que despidan a...
Very well then.
Oye,
and I suppose you are
still looking.
Still looking. Edna no parece muy contenta con el nuevo trabajo de Trixie. Tal vez puedas hacer que Edna haga despedir a Trixie. Alguien de por aquí ha trabajado con... ¡Ah!
¿Alguien por aquí ha trabajado con Trixie? ¿Con Trixie?
Sí.
¿Quién?
Él.
Ah.
¿No te acordé de Q-Ball?
Sí, ya me acordé de Q-Ball.
It's not as nice as my truck back in 86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in 86.
Es la camioneta del final de la primera película, ¿cierto?
Sí.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I...
sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
Because little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that'd curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just... Well...
Me siento mal. O sea, básicamente tenemos que hacer que despidan a Trixie.
Sí.
Pero Trixie es
So
buena.
what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Mi mamá me vio ropa interior, mi mamá me sedujo, secuestró un tren.
Last year, I drove a train off a cliff.
Why'd you do that?
You know, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure. It's a long story.
All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
¿Quién es eso?
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago.
¿Y tú tienes una
I got a whole
porque?
set of them.
Tiene todo un set de ellas.
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
El pan de ese tiempo.
I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
Y con el...
A propósito de Q-Ball, tengo una duda muy importante.
¿Cuál?
What the hell con tus dientes, porque son verdes.
What's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Marihuana.
De verdad, tus dientes.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
¿Qué es eso?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out the audio, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Solo algo de...
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
Bueno.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Ya, entonces tenemos los... tenemos... ¿Qué era eso todo esto?
Una foto escandalosa.
No la foto escandalosa. Las cuestiones verdes.
Tarta de alga.
No. Tarta de alga. Suena algo que nunca en mi maldita vida.
Want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here?
Me siento pésimo por esto.
It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill Valley...
I don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter. Trixie?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Bueno, con esto nos aseguramos que...
Let's talk.
¡Oh, te pilló! Te pilló. Se va, te pilló.
No.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Ya, ahora tengo curiosidad por saber qué va a hacer con esas cosas. Pero me siento mal por lo que le hicimos, porque bueno, ya no sé que lo hicimos nosotros, pero lo hicimos nosotros.
Sí, pero al final no fue accidental.
O sea,
porque
claro.
no le iban a despedir por lo que nosotros hicimos, le despidieron porque lo que nosotros hicimos provocó que se descubriera que era canadiense y no americana.
Claro. Bueno, igual con esto como que con esto como que nos aseguramos de que el abuelo no se quede con ella, supongo, ¿no?
No tiene nada que ver.
No, sí sé, pero dentro de mi subconsciente es como ya con esto no se queda con
I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
¿Qué va a hacer?
Viajar 1 minuto al pasado.
Para ver si funciona.
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Increíble pensar que este era el Doc que
Hey,
antes no
no
estaba tratando
driving
loco.
the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
¿Cierto?
Sí.
Pero solamente demuestra lo que está dentro de él, que él es así.
Sí. El auto en uno.
Oink. Te odio.
No, Arturo, no te puedo. No, no puedo. Tengo estándares ya.
Algún día lo vas a hacer, será. No hoy, tampoco mañana. No esta semana, no el próximo. ¿Qué
Nada.
acaba de pasar?
No sé. Dinero, botón.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981, courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families. Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow? Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
No sé si eso sea bueno.
Por supuesto es bueno.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Oh, nice rock, but I can't reach it.
Oh.
Ay, tenemos un diamante. Cierto es eso, cierto.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Quizás si presiono esto y esto.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Just borrowing it.
¿Qué más necesito?
El álbum de fotos.
El álbum de fotos y...
¿Era eso, no?
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I'd better go see what's keeping him.
¿Qué sacaste de ahí?
Una patineta.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
¿Había una patineta?
No, you weren't.
Sí,
the last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
¿Qué está haciendo este weón?
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Distrayendo a Edna.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
¿Pero qué le dijo? Voy a patearte.
¡Pero si eso le dijo!
O sea, no estás equivocado, pero... igual voy a patearte. ¿Puedo?
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Que Arturo siempre me amenaza con golpearme. Y yo hace...
¡Mentira! ¿Por qué si esas mentiras te voy a golpear?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
¿No te gusta la voz del Doc acá?
Really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with a woman of my dreams. And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Oh.
¿Qué pasó?
Voy a intercambiar estas dos.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Ah.
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
That's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Wow.
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Ya, entonces los vamos a intercambiar.
Claro. Pero cuando lo pongan en la máquina, Edna piense que el
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another
es
one.
un criminal degenerado.
Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen. I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
Ah, ¿tiene el nombre escrito?
Sí. A ver. La máquina curiosa.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey.
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Layabout. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Oh, I get it.
Lo voy a reemplazar con el tuyo.
No, solo tengo que cambiar las imágenes.
¿Ya?
No.
O sea, básicamente en la imagen tenéis que poner toda una porno para que te salga algo penca. Ya.
Está la imagen de Edna, que debería dar una respuesta positiva. ¿Cómo generamos una respuesta negativa?
Es el genio, no yo.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several. Hey, how'd my mind map test get activated?
Oh.
¿Qué pasó?
Desactivo la máquina.
Chuta, ¿qué hacemos?
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Oh.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes. It's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
Ay.
¿Qué pasó con el autocohete?
We're working on some sort of rocket car.
Oh, the rocket propulsion system was far too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved. By the way, whatever happened to Einstein?
I wish I knew.
Anyway, I started tinkering with an alternate method of propulsion, but that was before things started heating up with Edna.
¿Dónde está Einstein?
Applying technology to social
¿Por qué
ills
siento
pushed
que
my
Einstein
research in a
inspiró
whole
mucho a
new
Pluton que
direction.
mujer?
Desapareció.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Oh, no entendí ni una mierda, pero...
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now, the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And
then we can set about curing them, of course.
¿No he visto Psycho Pass?
No.
Ah, pensé que había visto Psycho Pass.
¿Qué es un Psycho Pass?
Supone que es la tontera que es como el estado mental de las personas que lo monitorean a cada rato para ver que no sean potenciales criminales. Y si la lectura de tu psicópata supera cierto límite, eres un potencial criminal y tienen el permiso para literalmente
I can't
reventar.
believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles. But don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
No importa, no quiero más vivir en este mundo.
Te perdí. La culpa.
What's with the new threads?
You like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders.
Who?
Never mind.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
Zing.
Seba, tengo dos noticias, una buena y una mala. ¿Cuál quiere ser primero?
Terminaste el dibujo.
No, ¿cuál quiere ser primero? La buena es que hoy día fue un bonito día y la pasé muy bien con mis compañeros.
Y la mala,
me duele la mano.
Pero Arturo.
Sí, perdón.
Arturo, ¿qué vamos a hacer?
Hoy día estuve todo el día en toda la clase en Photoshop.
Pero Dilera, ¿por qué?
¿Me perdonáis?
Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. Oh, they better be really nutritious.
¿Qué conseguimos con eso?
Oh.
Que se le vieran los dientes verdes, bacán, pero...
No, está dando una respuesta negativa.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Eso es una pista.
Está la foto de Edna, ¿no? Y el loco está con una respuesta neutral porque está en otra cosa. Pero voy a dar uno de... ¿Qué es esto? Ah, la lista de estos. Voy a dar uno de estos.
Want an algae cake?
Sure. Oh.
Respuesta negativa. Frente a esta foto. Próxima foto.
Que es la foto de... ¿Quién crees que es él?
¡La ciencia!
Necesitamos una respuesta positiva para esto, ¿no?
It swapped Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett. If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
¿Qué respuesta sería para la fotografía de John Wilkes?
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
Entonces necesito que este loco haga una respuesta positiva.
¿Y cómo hacemos eso?
Oh, that's the stuff.
Yeah. Siguiente foto.
Como que me supera que esté como que está ahí haciendo un montón de tonteras con su... ¿Y él?
El oficial Parker.
No.
No. Necesito una respuesta negativa. Soy un policía.
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens.
Si vamos a apagar la música.
No, don't turn it off. This is my favorite part.
Oh, fuck.
¿Qué hacemos entonces? Dale una galleta de ñepo.
Bótate las manos. No quiero abusar de las tartas.
Want another?
Not right now. I need some time to recover from the last one.
¿Cómo provoco una respuesta negativa del Doc? Si me meto mano aquí.
De nuevo. Yes.
Cambiamos la foto.
¿Y ese quién es? Pero ¿por qué él reacciona si no está viendo las imágenes?
La máquina está mostrando una imagen, así que está buscando la reacción. El Doc está reaccionando a lo que está haciendo.
Ah, ya,
la máquina cree que está reaccionando a la foto, pero el Doc está reaccionando a lo que está haciendo, ¿no?
Ya, ok, ya entiendo.
Es un Tannen.
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a Tannen, so I guess he's a negative figure.
Ah, él está feliz. Bien, siguiente. Acércate a la cuestión.
Aténtalo ahí el guisado, todavía no lo hemos ocupado. What? ¿Un monje tibetano? ¿Qué onda? Me supera sus dientes verdes.
Chico inocente.
I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Ah. Ahora de electrocutarlo. No creo que eso funcione siempre.
Oh, sí.
¿Puedes dejar de hacer eso, por favor? Cambio de fotos. ¿Ah?
Ella es... ¿Cómo se llama este? Se me olvidó el nombre.
¿Quién?
Trixie. ¿Trixie?
Trixie. I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
Así que está bien, pues.
Ajá. Cambiador de fotos. Sería todo.
¿Y ahora?
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at
No
the
debería
expo.
revisarlo ahora, pero
Looks
ya,
like
bueno.
I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Yep. Y ahora la cambiamos y esperamos que todo lo que hayamos hecho ahora haya
Swapping out
salido
Emmett's
bien
mind
nomás.
map with a crappier one is a great idea, but I should probably scan it with a mental alignment meter first.
No, teníamos que pensar como el Arturo. Tenemos que asegurarnos que la cosa esté bien. No, ese juego porquería.
¿De verdad?
¿Cómo le doy la razón al Arturo? ¿Cómo le doy la razón al Arturo? No puede ser.
Yes! Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Criminal degenerado.
Me siento pésima persona por hacerle esto a... Porque igual el dog está enamorado de la tipa.
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the
Sí,
new
pero porque
you.
no sabe, no conoce nada mejor.
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're going to show it off at the expo as a rare example of a
casi.
model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to
Qué
get him
mal.
to put his
Me
cards in
siento muy
mental
mal por
alignment
esto,
meter.
Seba.
But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Que no había pedido Trixie un álbum de fotos.
Sí.
Toc, 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 boom. Hola, válvula.
Que soy tonto.
Phew. Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Well, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
¿Lo podríamos haber ocupado?
Sí. Necesito hacer que el dock se ensucie.
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Oh!
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is
ahora tiene
disgusting.
más
Would you mind disposing of
modo.
it on your way out?
Sure.
I don't care.
Vamos a tratar esto ya.
Verdad que yo tenía una lata de aceite.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa!
Whoops.
Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
What?
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Ok, necesito cambiar la ducha entonces.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean,
No,
yes,
okay.
it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
¿Qué? What? Te juro que no entendí nada.
What?
Que el componente de de la botella de la cuestión de la limpieza tiene que usarse desde que se crean las enzimas.
Ya.
Se puede usar hasta 12 horas.
Ya.
Porque después las enzimas se convierten en hueas que destruyen la ropa.
Ya.
What? I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
¿Escuchaste, Seba? Es todo gracias a ti.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
No me salió como esperaba, pero bueno, lo voy a escribir igual. Me gustó el dibujo. A mitad de camino me gustó el dibujo.
Doc, necesito que te lleves esto de paseo.
It'll be safe in there. Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet. Nope.
Necesito que el DeLorean se vaya de pruebas. No. Doc.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Alguien me habla.
Excuse me a moment.
Yo no soy.
I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's still red.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
La luz verde. Entonces que la luz se ponga verde como la luz verde. Doc. Auxilio. Doc.
Nope, no green light yet.
Pero luz verde, necesito luz verde. ¿Por qué, caballero? Ayúdenme. Me falta conseguir el S y el S otro.
¿El what?
El S otro.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar. Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when
Me da
we
miedo el
ponder our
dinosaurio.
Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad
Tiene cara
he's
de-
not a Tyrannosaurus. king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you, fur is forever.
Ya, pero ¿cómo sacó la...
¿A qué necesitáis?
They're stuck tight in this tar. That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
¿Qué vaya a hacer? ¡Ah! No sé, ¿qué vaya a hacer? Hay algo debajo tuyo. ¡El zapato!
Nope. No green light yet.
No es eso. El spray limpiador necesito.
Eso mismo.
Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes.
¿Dónde se guarda todo eso? Y mira sus zapatos. Está moviendo aparte de su...
No, es una flecha.
¿Estoy seguro? Mira. No la veo. Ya la le vi forma de flecha.
Me indica para dónde estoy yendo.
It's a good thing I did this before.
De vuelta en el DeLorean. ¿Y la luz del DeLorean?
Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Hey, Doc, el DeLorean. Y de paso aproveche de llevarse el componente este. Por un par de horas.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
La luz está verde.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Yo sabía que iba a hacer eso.
¿Qué cosa?
Make great hell again.
¡Ah, maldición! ¡Te odio!
Lo vi venir desde el principio.
No, ¿por qué? No, te odio. 7 horas.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Oh, shit.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Nope, no green light yet.
La cosa estuvo ahí durante 9 horas.
¿Qué cosa?
El spray, limpiador, viajó al pasado.
¡Ah! ¡Ah!
Pero solo 9 horas. Necesitamos 12.
Loco, a mí no, yo este juego no lo podría jugar solo.
This trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Entonces dejémoslo aquí un ratito más. Y vamos a ver si podemos conseguir la maldita foto.
Dime la verdad, ¿te acordaste de esto o...?
No me acuerdo de los detalles, Arturo.
No, pero de que tenías que hacer esto.
Pero cuando empieza, el juego empieza a darme información, empieza a hacer conexiones, empieza como, oh, pasa esto, si esto se deja mucho rato. Tengo una máquina del tiempo.
No, a eso me refiero. A ver, ¿lo descubriste porque te acordaste porque previamente dijo el juego? ¿O lo descubriste porque, bueno, estáis jugando el
That's an
juego?
old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Huh. Fotos. Give me some pictures. Emmett, you have a picture?
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
No está bien.
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Huh.
Heavy.
Yep.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
I don't know.
¿Qué?
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Harry, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment test.
Pero
Besides, a movie like
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
Sí, entonces, tomamos este
Man,
álbum.
I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better
Estoy
eye for
siendo
these
el
things than I
malo en
do
este
anyway.
episodio,
Thanks,
weón.
pal.
Estoy mintiendo a todos.
Pero por una causa mejor, supongo, ¿no? ¿Podemos tomar esto como Volver al Futuro 4?
Kinda. Los guionistas de las películas estuvieron supervisando, así que...
Ya, hay que...
The light screen.
Luz verde. Necesito un par de horas más.
I see.
Pero pregunta,
Well,
espérate, antes de que haga
need
cualquier
to talk
contestera.
to you.
¿Ya?
¿Cómo sabéis que el doc esta vez se va a demorar?
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take
Por
your
ejemplo,
time.
son 9, 10, 11, 12, 6, como 3 horas.
Sí. Y de otro-
Pero o sea, el DeLorean se está demorando más y más.
Exacto. Se demoró 6, luego 9, ya. Cualquier número que venga después va a ser mayor a 3.
Ah, no sé, que sean exactamente 12.
Necesito que sean más de 12.
Solo necesitamos que sean más de 12. Ya,
The
perfecto.
chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
¿Qué le estará diciendo?
En el futuro usted hará una sociedad sociable.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good.
¿Lo conseguimos?
A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm storing it, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
The lab!
Oh,
You better get down there before she
shit.
makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Ah, pensé que se le iba a
Aged
olvidar.
to perfection.
Quería hablar
Damn
con
it,
Tracy,
I'm back.
Oh,
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
No, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind
Estamos súper
fresh.
cagados, el futuro es
Time's up,
horrible,
dear.
todos
Let's
vamos
get
a
back to
morir,
work.
nos van a
Shall
dar
we?
el cerebro a todos.
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
Morir.
Necesito hablar con
Can
Emmett.
I talk to Emmett? It's kind of important.
It'll have to wait until later. Emmett's got a lot to do before the expo opens. Isn't that right, darling?
You know it, Schnookums.
Schnookums?
You can talk to him later.
Pero, ¿qué hace?
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
Creo que aquí tenéis que adivinar lo que él está hablando con ella.
Tiene una pista del incendio de bares ilegales.
Says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Oh, me
I wish.
minas, sí.
Emmett?
Yeah?
You can't marry Edna.
Why not?
Sí. Está loca.
I just don't think Edna will make you happy in the long run.
Well, she makes me happy now, and that's what counts. And as for the future, well, the future isn't written yet.
Better hope it isn't.
Se supone que te garastará.
You're too young to get married.
Nonsense. Back in the old country, a man my age already have 2 kids and a farm. Besides, what's the use of waiting when you're in love?
There's someone better out there. Trust me.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutiae. Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be decades before another one comes along.
Let's just drop it.
Fine.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
No puede tener 10 y tanto, ¿cierto?
La wiki.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know.
Hay que hacer todo por
some of the
esta gente.
ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
No el spray.
Ya. Ya, supongo que es hora
tengo
de
que
darle.
tirarle la cuestión cuando esté allá en la expo.
Pero la tiene él ahora, po.
Todavía pues se la tiene que usar.
Ah, es que como dijiste tengo que tirarle, pensé que teníamos que hacerlo.
Tengo que ensuciarlo.
Ah, ensuciarlo, ya.
¿Qué es la actividad?
What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
No.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh. You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over.
Doc, no.
In the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
No hay línea correcta de tiempo.
I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh,
well, Edna ends up...
Shit.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Sí, me acuerdo de esta decisión.
Sí, es importante.
No, me acuerdo de haberme sentido horrible y miserable después de haberla tomado.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them? She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
¡Oh, mentira que no tenía otra opción! ¡No te puedo creer! Doc, ¿por qué?
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see.
Doc, no.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such...
¿Cómo termina esto, Seba?
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way.
O sea, igual...
Everybody wins. What do you think?
O sea, igual entiendo un poco porque aquí los dos estamos... Lo que... O sea...
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Te va a dejar aquí botado. Te va a dejar aquí botado.
Doc, ¿por qué?
Espérate, ¿y ahora qué?
Continuar con el plan.
¿Sí? ¿A pesar de todo?
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Sí, yo tengo.
I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Pero...
Diamante.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get them to you.
Ya los tengo, maldita sea.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work.
¿Cómo
Now
se los
bring me
guardan
that
en el
photo album
bolsillo?
and we'll be in business.
El bolsillo mágico.
Todo vuelve
I brought
realidad.
Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
Qué bacán que se tenga tanta confianza en lo que sea que va a hacer.
El auto del futuro.
Hoy.
¿Pero?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué le pasó?
No sé. ¿Qué pasó? Emmett, ¿qué pasó?
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Harry. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
¿Cómo? What?
You've got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have.
Yes.
Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended
No
from the
creo que
heavens.
sean tan jóvenes.
Yes,
Pasa
I'm
y dice,
feeling
hola,
a
hola,
bit
¿cómo estás?
elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula! Oh. Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart?
Tengo mucha curiosidad de saber
you
qué va a
can
ocupar.
take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond
Ouch.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
Tiene 17 en el juego, a esta edad.
Me querí, güey.
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card. I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
Somos los pencas.
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can...
¿Qué va a ser?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah, maybe too great.
¿En serio necesitaba todo eso? Básicamente necesitaba la piel y el diamante para tirárselo.
Sí.
Ahora que vi la primera película, me sorprende todo lo que este weón convierte en patineta.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
What?
Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions?
¿Qué? Todo quiero
My emotions are dead.
¿Qué? How?
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense,
Pobrecito,
but I don't
buenísimo.
care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Ah!
When I want to be alone.
Oh.
Continúa entonces.
Don't let me bother you. Go ahead and think.
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Diviértete, ve a ver Frankenstein, ve a ver Frankenstein, ve a ver...
Get some perspective. Think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore.
La
And I
cagamos.
never will.
Don't give me that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud.
¿Cómo?
One
Bueno,
invention
eso
that
no
never did
funciona así.
anybody any good.
How about...
El teléfono. ¡La bombilla!
¿Qué bombilla?
¡La bombilla!
¿Que tiene en la cabeza?
No, la ampolleta. Edison falló 8000 veces antes de crear la ampolleta funcionara correctamente.
Dale.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Hola, Igor, ¿qué tal? Estamos terminando el episodio.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Shoot.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
¿Te preocupas por mí?
Te preocupas por mí.
You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
Está
I
reaccionando
was
mal.
perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Por tu propio bien.
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
But there's more to it, see.
Lo hice por tu futuro. No quiero pensar que el juego te va a dejar al final.
Your true path.
Todavía no conozco los Funko Vinyl, pero...
Yes.
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize
Creo, no
that
estoy
you
seguro,
are
podéis buscarlo para
completely
confirmarlo.
delusional?
¿Te acordáis los Funko de Cuphead que eran bonitos?
Sí.
Creo que son vinil.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Creo.
See? I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from.
El juego me llevó a esa situación.
Ah, pero ¿por qué juegos de mierda?
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
Eres un fraude.
¿Qué yo tengo que decir que se enoje?
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You?
Los
Look
Funko
at
Vinyl
you.
de
What do
Cuphead son
you
bonitos.
know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas.
Bacán, podemos bajar del techo.
My ideas. Great Scott, I've got it.
Got what?
A solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. The lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like Like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super
No
ionized
estaban
static
enojados.
electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates
Tu
inside the...
momento
What's this
de
stupid thing doing on my head?
tu chispazo.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Oh, shit.
Shit. Emmett? Auxilio?
Emmett! What?
Pues dile lo siento, por favor.
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
Got any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
Creo que tienes que ir a buscar lo que se le cayó. Sí.
I'm afraid I can't.
What?
No handhold.
Sí, tienes que ir a buscar.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Espérate, ¿qué otro Funko vinil hay además de...? Lo voy a buscar, espérate. Funko vinil...
casco, la de limpiador. Vamos, rápido. Más rápido, más flecha. Más rápido, más flecha, a caer el enano. Digo, el...
It's not going anywhere.
Veamos.
Can't undo the knot. This rope is made of solid hemp. I can't tear it loose.
I have an idea.
Supongo que son los que están acá. ¿Son estos? No.
No, son normales.
Catálogo.
Recuerda.
Aquí está.
Fuck, tengo que dar la vuelta.
Ese está bonito.
Algunos vinil están bonitos.
Planning on doing anything else.
Quédate quieto.
Ese tampoco, ese menos. Bueno, que es porque no me gusta. Este es Final Gas.
Estamos aquí. Izquierda, derecha, izquierda, derecha, izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Agárrate.
Puta que son feos los Funko por la gran rey chucha. Sorry, Javi, pero son feos. Este está bonito.
They're stuck. Do something before we're crushed.
Rápido, el rociador.
What are you doing?
Es que te digo la verdad. Por el puro efecto del pelo le doy un poquito de puntos
What did you say your name was again?
Al de Pennywise, por si acaso.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the convertible no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
I thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Oh, yes! Oh, no. Oh, no.
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all...
Oh, maldición, no quiero saber a dónde va todo esto.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Oh, shit.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
¿Sentís pena por la tipa?
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan?
Doc, ¿qué está? ¿Viste la mirada del Doc?
Sí. El Doc ya no está de nuestra parte.
En el episodio final.
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
O sea, básicamente...
Pero que el Doc sin ciencia no es el Doc.
Conchetumare, weón. Entonces, básicamente, el malo al final de todo esto es el Doc. ¿O no? Lo estoy interpretando mal.
Ah, Doc, ¿por qué?
Creo que le hice bien al dejar al Doc para el último dibujo.
Sí. Muchas gracias por acompañarnos en este episodio del show de juegos y dibujos, presentando el Seba y el Arturo. Le avisamos al tiro que por temas de calendario. Le avisamos al tiro que por temas de calendario el episodio final de Volver al Futuro, que es el próximo viernes, va a ir
¿pregrabado?
Pregrabado, así que no nos vamos a ver. Ustedes nos van a ver, pero nosotros ustedes no.
Lo cual no.
Lo cual hiere nuestro cocoro de la manera más brutal posible.
Claro.
¿Qué otra noticia tenemos que dar? Los capítulos de los martes. Ya no hay capítulos los martes.
Lo siento mucho, chiquillos.
Así que...
eso es mi culpa. Yo reclamo la culpa en eso, pero es por el bien de mis notas.
Así que nos vemos.
Y mi salud mental.
Sobre todo con el proyecto secreto que se viene en camino.
¿Cómo? Sí, necesito. Para el proyecto secreto que viene, necesito toda la salud mental que pueda, porque si no, no sé si puedo aguantar.
Así que nos vemos el próximo viernes para terminar esta serie.
Esta locura.
Ustedes nos ven a nosotros. Nosotros no ustedes, pero los vamos a acompañar en espíritu igual.
Y eso. Dios mío, weón.
Y nos vemos en 2 semanas más para el próximo episodio en vivo.
No me gustó nada la mirada del Doc.
Tengo miedo. Muchas gracias. Y hasta luego.